This game takes you through a journey of quest at first. It has, if you go to your play screen, it will highlight what you need to do. Right here, if you look at the middle of the screen, it says complete 3 fight the storm, coma fight category 2 storm, or fight category 3 storms. So it's either the 1 atlas, 2 atlas, or 3 atlas mission in an 82 plus zone. That's how you read your missions on this play screen. And if you click play, it'll automatically send me to the first level available where people might be playing, so that I have a better chance of completing it. Now, when I'm doing missions in the early levels like Stonewood, Plankerton, and Canny Valley, when you're doing missions, it will have different goals such as find 3 bots or 3 survivors or activate 3 C bots. When it says things like that, you pretty much have to make sure you're playing in the right level zone. So normally it will be like a 15 plus zone or a 23 plus zone. As long as you're playing in the power level zone, and by power level I mean like this one's a power level 52. If you look to the left of the screen, right under the picture where the 3 atlas is by category 3, there's a power level right there with the little sign of the thunder. It says 52 recommended. Now if you're level 52 and you come to play this mission by yourself, you have a really good chance of completing it, just because you will be able to take down the husk almost as fast as they're coming at you. If your guns are 82 or above, your heroes are 82 or above, and you know you're doing the best you can to make sure that you're protecting the target all the way around. Depending on what you're trying to farm, you know, like I said, it's always best to try to farm these missions with the little sign of the clock, because they give you additional rewards. A regular mission gives you something like that with survivor XP, rare perk up, and gold, and the amounts you get are dependent on the level. Normally, when you go into when you're beginning in Stonewood, you can get anywhere between 750 XP to like, I believe, like 1200, 1400 XP. When you're doing the 4X missions, you get close to 2000 XP. But the game is designed that way because, you know, going from level 1 to level 10 doesn't take that much XP. When you're going from level 10 to level 20, which is how you should be playing the game, this, like, the XP that you get from this levels is enough. You know, you play a couple missions and you're done leveling up a weapon to max level. You play a couple 4 XP missions, you play a 4X mission like twice or 3 times, and you reach the max level for a weapon for level 20. And essentially, if you're playing the game right, leveling up your character right, your weapons, your traps, you should be okay by being at the same level as the mission and playing. But you know, when you go farming, right now the special event on the quest line, if you go to the road trip event, there is this quest right here. Nope, that's not it. Killer storms. So every 2 mutation storms or elemental storms, I get additional gold. So when you go farming, it's best if you can get multiple targets at once. So you see, like right now, for example, I'm really close to getting nature husk. So what I can do is I can go find an elemental mission or a mutant storm that offers me more husk in that section right there, nature. That way I can get the maximum benefit out of farming a mission. And the way you tell is when you're hovering over a mission, you see the little symbol right there. It looks like a little fire right next to it. Exactly, this is a fire mission. If I play this level, there is more likely to be a firestorm. It's more likely to find fire zombies to get my fire zombies filled up. Same goes with a regular storm, just a mutation. This is just storm alert, just give me 10 extra rain without being a mutation. This one gives me rain and road tickets because it's a mutation. Usually mutations give you tickets as well as other rewards. They're also a little more difficult to deal with. More husks seem to spawn on these guys. When you're doing a regular 40 and you're doing a mutation 40, it seems like you get twice the amount of wild roaming zombies around the level when you're trying to clear out. At the end, you also get, it's more likely to get epic mini bosses. Even if it doesn't say. No, it used to say epic mini boss likely to appear, but I've noticed that you tend to get more mini bosses out of storm alert missions and mutations than regular missions, which is, you know, fun. I should farm something like that, but not right now. Anyway, so you are always better off checking what your quest is and trying to complete it so you can do the next storm shield, open up more zones. Right now I'm currently stuck in Storm Shield 4 and Twin Peaks. I just did that. I don't really want to move forward because I have enough missions to farm now. But before I did my Canny 3, my Twin Peaks 3, I had all this close up here. I just had a couple missions that would spawn up here. So that's the only reason why you want to advance your storyline, so you can get higher level missions. so you can grind for XP. If you want to be grinding 4x missions like this, you know, try to be like right now. If I were to go farm this mission by myself, I would be in one of those things where unless I build traps around the fortress, I will be stuck. This is only a 7-minute fight, so it shouldn't be that bad. But the higher your level, which this game allows you to do, as I've said before, the better it is for you, because then you can farm 4x missions like this without having to depend on other people playing. You can do them in private servers if you want to, and it's a challenge, or you can do it with random people and not build as much, because with more people everybody gets to shoot more, so you don't even have to build. But you know, let's see, this is a 94 4-player. I kind of don't want to do it. Been taking a break from Fortnite, but that's not even why I'm here. Anyway, so yeah, when you're farming missions, you can always try to farm specifically for things like this, like fire ups to give you extra ones. This is a firestorm. This is a regular storm. It gives you regular items like Eye of the Storm. This one right here is also a regular storm. It just gives you items. Normally, when they are a specific element storm, they will give you that kind of element perk ups. See, this one being a legendary perk up. So the only reason why you want to level up in a game where you have endless possibilities, level up your survivors, is so you can go farming these missions without having to worry about other people joining you. So you can farm, for example, I can go into this 4x hero XP on my own, and honestly I can clear that with just basic traps, like a basic 360 on its own, just because my level is high enough to handle it. I could even just put walls, wall launchers, ceiling traps, and floor traps around the band, and that's more than enough for a 76 mission until the smashers come out. Once the smashers come out, if I don't take them up fast enough, they will, you know, destroy the walls and stuff, but no biggie. It's doable without overbuilding now at my level, so that's why you want to level up, to make it easier for you to farm for specifics. X hero XP, rain, whatever you need to farm. It makes it so much easier if you can do the levels by yourself. I could go and farm this mission by myself in 82, and all I have to do is put wall launchers, floor grills, and gas traps on the ceiling around the launcher, and it clears the level without having to shoot that much. How do I know? I've done it before, especially if I put ramps and floor launchers to prevent smashers from doing a one-hit kill on all the walls when they're different elements. But gameplay is a little bit different. Anyways, so yeah, this game is all about you just go in and you farm whatever you need to level up whatever gun you need, whatever hero you need, and ooh, that's a nice one to farm. Probably gonna be farming this one all day long now that I can solo it. But yeah, you know, Fortnite, you gotta pick what you want to farm. Sometimes you can ignore your quest line, especially once you get to candy. You can ignore your quest line and just farm for the 4x missions. If the mission happens to be in your quest line, you will complete it, and that's all that really matters. There were a lot of people that were skipping their missions just because they could, and they got into Twine Peaks, and Twine Peaks is level locked, or they can't complete the missions without other people playing, and you know, it's one of those things where if you're gonna play the game because you like it, you know, full customization is the end goal. There's no need to rush it. There's no need to try to not do the grind for survivor XP. Like I said, you know, you want to be ideally balanced, leveled up, and you want to be ideally, I don't know, like 6 levels above a 4x mission, the same level as a regular mission. Reason being is the 4x missions, 88, the husk are going to be more like 98, 106, 103, 102. They change depending on how many players they're playing. And also it makes it easier to farm storms like this if you need frost up to make your weapons into water, or if you want to farm for perk ups, you want to farm for the schematics. You know, like I said, you get hero schematics, you get, where is that trap? Oh, it already disappeared. Son of a gun. But yeah, this is how you can get schematics. I mean, they pop randomly, and that's the only reason you want to level up as well, in case nobody joins you like that. For perk ups, if nobody joins this 88 mission, I know I can do it by myself because I've leveled up to the point where I can handle it. And like I said, you know, all your survivals can reach 50-50, so there's no reason why you should skip on leveling them up. If you can't handle a mission because you're getting killed too quickly due to blasters shooting at you, go farm some Survivor XP and raise your resistance level. If you're not killing smashers quick enough and then destroying your fortress, go level up your offense. If you play with traps, level up your tech, but try to keep them evenly balanced because it will give you the best advantage in the game overall. If you want to be lazy, work on your tech and offense, work a little bit on your resistance. Don't worry about fortitude too much. If they took away your shield, you're gonna die real quick though. But you know, that's up to you what you want to do. Just farm Survivor XP. There's plenty of it to farm. There's always people farming it because some people actually do appreciate the game and some people do farm the way it should. If you're gonna be farming, try not to farm for materials. That's another thing I see a lot of people waste their time on. Everybody's always farming for materials. I don't farm for materials. I just farm for building mats. See, I did a couple of Plankerton missions, Low Canyon, I got a bunch of that. But I only farm for this kind of mats. And I'm only doing this because I'm intending on doing my Twine Peaks, my canny, and when I build them, I like to build them so I can do a shoot-free defense because I don't want to be dealing with that sweaty combat on my own because I solo them. And I need a couple walls for canny and a couple walls for Twine Peak that need to be put on before I go in and do it. But either way, like I said, you know, I don't farm specifically for any mats. This obsidian, this shadow shard, this malachite, the mechanical pieces, all that came from just playing the game regularly, from just doing missions and breaking in cars and breaking houses and opening boxes that I search. I do use on lower level missions my striker equipped with my recon scout. Okay, and I get a 12% double loot chance. That usually gets me enough materials that I don't even have to worry about it. Like I said, if I ever run out of ores, I will go in and I'll play with my Pathfinder. This girl right here, my Pathfinder, and then I'll equip a recon scout on my secondary slot, and now I am at 18% double loot find. That way, whenever I break llamas with her, I always get like 1 to 2 pieces of ore, mostly 2, or 2 shadow shards, and I just play a couple missions until I feel like I'm bored, and that's more than enough. Usually I don't even have to farm for materials because with Striker, I pretty much get all the materials I need to run a mission, and enough left over to put in my storage. And then when you're also farming, if you got specific things to do, like your daily quest, you can do your daily quest by farming specifically, usually items from your daily quest or from the quest items that are not part of do a mission or find this items. You will find yellow exclamation marks around the map. When you see those yellow exclamation marks, that will tell you what your daily quest items to find is. A lot of times they'll mark it, sometimes they won't. But you know, it's usually a yellow exclamation mark on the map that will tell you how to advance your quest. If you have a quest in Stonewood or Plankerton, it will show there. I've been thinking about starting a brand new account that way I can broadcast the specific missions and what the items look like, so when you're looking for them you can see them. I know there's plenty of videos out there, so I haven't done that. But if that's something that, you know, you guys might be interested in, I might start another account. That way I can go start from the start, and every single time I play on that account, just broadcast. Playing that account like, I don't know, an hour a day to see how long it would take to get that account into playing or into Twine Peaks. That way you guys can see, if you guys wanted to spend a little time on it, how long it would take. But you know, it's one of those things where I'd rather not, just because I do have the other account I've been trying to level up, and I got lucky on that one as well with items. But there's always a chance for everything, so I could always do that. I believe that's all I can say about farming. Don't waste your time farming for materials. Just, you know, use Striker. Striker's well-rounded Call of Duty shootout type of character. He's not overpowered to the point that, you know, you're doing combat points because of his abilities. You're doing combat points because you're good with the gun and you're good at shifting around, escaping from trouble. So yes, I believe that is all as far as farming. Like I said, you know, the quest line is just to show you how to play the game. When the quest line comes up for the recombobulator, they give you a bunch of items. The quest will appear on your side quest at the end, and it will tell you what to do to get more of them for free, what to do, what they will expect you to do with the guns, change this, perk up this, do that. And I believe that's in Plankerton after the after the repair the shelter mission, I believe, it becomes available. And you know, that's another thing I could cover, I guess, if I go into it. But you also farm for that as you go. Anyways, I believe that's all as far as farming goes. If I left something out or anybody has a question and it's not on this video, let me know, and I'm always happy to answer questions.